Hey there YouTube, this is ADB024 downtown Eugene. This is the Broadway and Willamette, the downtown square. They call this, I believe, Kesey Free Speech Court. And I'm not here to talk about economy today. I'm here to talk about this guy right here. This is Kesey. He's a famous author, lived in Pleasant Hill. He was a patient of Timothy Leary for doing acid tests, LSD. And his famous book here, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which he brags of writing while he was on LSD, and it's all about LSD. And one of the main things him and his merry pranksters did was drove around the country giving LSD to children and Kool-Aid. You ever heard of the Kool-Aid drinkers? That's where this comes from. And as you can see right here, he's reading his book to the children about LSD, and I don't know why we're not showing that he's serving LSD to the children and Kool-Aid, but we're not showing that. We're just showing the great statue.
You can include if you.
No.
No, thank you.
That's fine. Now, why is this statue here? Because of drug money, that's why. Lots of drugs in the area. This here fool, this piece of garbage to society, if you haven't ever been to the Oregon Country Fair, this is the man who started it. Why? To raise money for his farm in Pleasant Hill, which was going bankrupt because he claimed he was going to start putting LSD in the milk and selling it to the children of the town. And it's still going on today. There's children with his money in this town buying up local places, one of the largest kid hangouts in the place, which drugs are readily used there and freely. Why? Because they want everyone on drugs. And they got the mayor of the town paid off by the drug money. It goes deep. It even goes all the way to Salem. And next I'll show you the one of the local hangouts that is now bought by drug money. That's good. Alright, here I am. I'm in front of the McDonald Theater. This here was recently purchased by a family member of Kesey, the acid dope head who traveled the country giving the acid to the children. And now you have a family member. This here is one of the biggest hangouts for children, and you go to concerts here and children are smoking marijuana, and the place is filled with marijuana smoke anytime you go in there. I would suggest, I think, say the fire department should take the biggest ladder truck in this city, tie a chain to that statue over there, and yank it down. Replace it with something better, better person. That's ridiculous. A city like this is paid off, obviously, by drugs and drug use. These merry pranksters, they did nothing for this country but destroy it. And this is how you have this whole San Francisco thing started. You have the Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. That's where Kesey was from. It's where it all starts. Thanks. Alright, let me cap this video off. Kesey died 2001, age 66. One of his good friends who was even at the first Oregon Country Fair to kick it off with them was Jerry Garcia. Died at the age of 53. These are all acid dope heads, and remember, that drug wasn't discovered till 1965. We just now seen the side effects of that drug, and it's an early death and a screwed up brain. Remember, that drug was invented and tested by the CIA for a mind control substance. Funny, very funny. All these Kool-Aid drinkers are, oh, Obama, Pelosi, another acid head right there. But anyhow, you know, top it off, these politicians, they really don't want say even marijuana legalized, because right now, just like prohibition of alcohol, what it creates is an underground money laundering, like Al Capone, you know, the big criminals back then, you know, the money flows underground. You don't know where the money's coming from, and that's how a lot of these politicians are getting in there. And definitely locally, I see it right here in Eugene, and I know that's happening down there in San Francisco. I don't see how that, you know, and it definitely dumbs down the public, that's for sure, when you get them on these drugs, and they don't want to see these children off of it either. They don't want to stop these drugs one bit, and there's many reasons why. It's power to them. So, you know, I'm Ron Paul guy, but anyhow, and I see this problem. It goes all the way to the White House right now. That's how corrupted this is.
Question that was voted on that ranked fairly high, and that was whether legalizing marijuana would improve the economy and job creation. And I don't know what this says about the online audience, but I just want I don't want people to think that this was a fairly popular question. We want to make sure that it was answered. The answer is no. I don't think that is a good strategy to grow our economy. So, all right.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Just to clear it up for my sake, I don't believe anyone should ever take any drug to alter themselves in any way. Plain and simple.